I'm gonna make this quick video about balance right now. I'm in the crib chilling. Normally I make these videos outside, but I'm like, man, I might as well just make one right here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna make a quick video about balance and why balance is necessary with doing everything activities, because you could be in the clouds, right? You could be enjoying the world very right sided, very, relaxed, water like just chilling, going with the flow. But sometimes you gotta put your foot down and you gotta actually embrace who you are at the same time, because you have to as a man, especially, like if you're a female, you watch me, shout outs to you, but as a man, bro, you gotta have some characteristics that when you do something or when someone else does something, it can remind them of who you are. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand why just going with the flow is, you know, what most people do and what most guys do in the world, but you also have to maintain some sort of masculinity. And I feel like the only way you could do that is to balance, yin and yang, like seriously. And you got to be able to step into uncomfortable situations and, build from that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you are a guy and you're stuck, mentally, it's all just a mental trap. Because if you are not confident within yourself, you're telling yourself or you're giving yourself reasons to why you are not confident within yourself, or you hate yourself or you don't like yourself, but it's all a mental thing. You know what I'm saying? All of it is a mental thing. It's a mental game. So, I mean, start doing things that make you feel good and start actually makes you a comfortable person. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's not necessarily like tips or pointers I can give you, because you are your own individual. But what I can tell you is to start doing things that make you happy and that makes you radiate and that makes you, smile, because one thing I had a problem with, I say for the longest, is talking to people. I hated talking to people. I didn't like people. I like talking to y'all because y'all are my supporters, and y'all are the ones that, understand and get me. And even if sometimes I sound weird or I sound crazy, like y'all got me and y'all understand what I'm going through. Like, it's not just, we're not just living in a fucking world. We live it like this is a whole spiritual experience as well. And I know a lot of people can get lost in the spiritual experience, because that's why I stopped making spiritual content in the first place, because it's like there is absolutely no reason for me to put my energy out there, or to stress something, when in all reality I can't change a thing. You have to change it. You have to be the person who wants to make the change for yourself. And that goes for being a good guy, a great guy, outstanding guy, or, a good girl, a great girl, a horrible person, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The change is actually dependent on you. It's up to you to make the change. So I'm actually a nobody in your existence and in your worldview. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't hold me to a standard. Like, I'm not some celebrity, or celebrities shouldn't even exist really in the first place, because you're imagining things that they're doing, right? They show you that they got some expensive clothes, expensive luxurious shit, right? And in your head, that makes you think that they're more valuable than you, and that's not the truth at all. You are valuable, bro. And I'm not just saying that to just say that shit, because a lot of people will say, "Oh, you're loved and you're valuable," bro. I mean that shit, bro. You bring value to existence. That's why you were born in the first place. It don't matter if you was an accident or not. Okay, you bring value because you exist in this world. You know what I'm saying? So even if you are a lonely, depressed person, you are still bringing value to the world. It's just the value that you bring to the world is quote unquote negative, but you can always change it. Always. Everybody's redeemable. There are some people, they say, "Oh, nobody's redeemable." Redemption only stems from one's self improvement and wanting to be better and wanting to do better and starting to make better decisions for your life. Now, sometimes I can understand, like that's why I said I don't really see good and evil in this world no more. Like, my mind has shifted so bad. I don't really see evil. I don't see evil. You know what I'm saying? I don't see evil. I see circumstances. I see I see beyond the veil. You know what I'm saying? Oh, if he does this, he's bad, or if they do this, they're bad, or they're just wrong, or they're outright. Yeah, you could have bad moments, wrong moments, but that's not necessarily the end goal for you. Now, it be some crash outs in this world, and you can't save them if that's their choice. Like I said, it's always the person's choice to get better or to want to do better, or But I know one thing that I wanted to improve with myself is talking to people, up front, just making people feel better and relaxed and at ease. I've always could make people feel better and at ease, but I had a trouble time once I reached this sense of self. Once I reached this sense of self, it was hard for me to connect with people. And that was something I realized. And I had to face that. You know what I'm saying? It took me a long time. It took me longer than what I thought. But now I'm pretty comfortable with just expressing myself and how I feel, and just being laid back and just relaxing and not really overindulging in things that are aren't necessary. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, this gonna be a quick little video, but just make sure you incorporate things in your life that make you feel better, that adds value to your life. And value is not necessarily currency and money. You know what I'm saying? It's an energy, it's an impact. Like, how do you feel when you're around people? That means more. Your actions. Let me tell you something real quick, and then I'm gonna hop off this video. I promise. It's more valuable, your impact on other people, than the achievements that you have made for yourself. It is way more valuable. I promise. I swear to God. Your achievements are good. Congrats. But the way you make other people feel is way more important than some accomplishment, my guy. I promise. Your presence is that important. That's what you're going to be judged on. I promise. I can guarantee it, bro. It's not going to be, damn, this nigga got a Bugatti. Motherfuckers think, that's what people think, having rich shit makes you're like, you get a pass to heaven. Like, you're already on heaven. That shit ain't real, bro. Like, bro, one day people gonna understand that money really, I'm not gonna say it don't mean shit, because you need money to survive in the world that we live in currently. So it's necessary. But it is not the end all fucking be all. And one day people gonna finally realize that, dude, money is temporary. Just like all the shit you could buy. It's all temporary. But that's why I said I'm stressing balance. Okay? I'm stressing balance. I'm not talking about, oh, you need to just completely cut off the world no more. That's not who I am no more. You know what I'm saying? That's not my vibe. That's not the energy no more. The energy is connecting with yourself and, expressing yourself fluently and authentically and not really giving a fuck. Because would you rather someone else like you or for you to love yourself? Tell me that shit didn't hit just now. Would you seriously ask yourself that? Would you rather someone else love you or you love yourself? Because when you start loving yourself, you don't even need that outside love. It's gonna feel good. Like, yeah, okay, they accept me, they love me, but they love you for who you are, truly. And that's the best type of love ever, is when someone love you for who you are, instead of some shit they could do that you could do for them, like celebrities, motherfucker, bro. Celebrity, bro. I'm not gonna go down that whole rabbit hole of that shit is a trap. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole. But what I will tell you is, man, I'm just thankful I'm not in a position to where so many eyes on me, and every time I step out the building, people just know who I am, and people want to use me for what I got or what I could do for you. Man, y'all have no idea how freeing that shit is. Just living a normal, abundant life. I can't stress this shit enough. No worries, no problems. Just chilling, just doing what you want to do, just being comfortable, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed because I'm not really so attached to the material plane like other people. A lot of people are attached to material shit, and I'm not. So when people see me, you forced to deal with just me. And from that, I can understand and tell who you are. Because there is no facade. There's just me. It's just me. You got to take me face value. And that shit is the most... I can't even explain how good that shit feels. Knowing nobody can get shit from you. You can't take you away from your zone. The shit feels good, bro. I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know. Would you rather be like that? Or would you rather be dependent on somebody's happiness 24/7? A lot of y'all depend. I might make a video about that too. A lot of y'all depend on other people's happiness a little too much. And you need to stop focusing on them. And focusing and putting all that love and attention to your goddamn self. Because I could be soft and gentle and kind, but I could also be a beast and a monster and a fucking destroyer at the same time. But that's why, like I said, as a man, it is imperative that you have control over your emotions as well. I'm going to make a video. I'm definitely going to make a video about emotional control as a man and what that actually means and how to actually gain respect from people. Because a man with weak morals ain't even a fucking man. You a bitch. My nigga, you a bitch. You is. I'm sorry. If other people can get in your emotions easily, You are not a man, bro. And that's why females play games with y'all. Cause they just see it. Oh, this nigga, he don't even know himself. Females are the most observant creatures in the world. Y'all still stuck on females in the first place? Hold on, wait. Bro, y'all still stuck on females in the first place. That's the problem right there. Bro, y'all think you get a woman and everything gonna be perfect. That's the fairy tale they told us, though. I ain't gonna lie, bro. They gave us a whole ass fairy tale, y'all. They lied to us. They told us if you get a woman, everything is complete. You've done it. You've reached it. Man, that shit is, bro, women should be the last thing on a nigga mind. That should be like the future. Like, you think about women when you want children. That's the responsible thing. People just not responsible. Bro, if you're not responsible, just admit that shit. If you like fucking bitches, if you like sleeping with bitches, if you like doing a thing, if you like just sneaky linking with bitches, you love hoes, you love pussy, bro, I'm not gonna judge you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say, oh, you're definitely going to hell or you're definitely this, but be aware of all that energy you carrying with you, buddy. Fucking all these bitches, bro. You think that shit don't have an impact? That shit do. And that's a fact. I don't give a fuck what nobody tell you. Oh, sex is just sex. And it has you stupid as shit. You dumb as fuck. And I could say that shit with 100% confidence because you stupid as shit. Bro, I don't even I say this shit all the time on my channel, bro. All the time. I can't stress this shit enough. But I say this with 100% sincerity. I honestly think it's better for you to jack off, to just sleep with different women. I promise. Because you can actually turn that into a sexual stimulation. Loving yourself. No fat is important. But if you have the prowess and the energy and the discipline to love yourself and do it the right way, it can be healthy instead of negative. But it just depends on you. It just depends on the soul. It just depends on a person. You know what I'm saying? So you could take this information with a grain of salt. Like I said, I'm nobody in your life. I shouldn't be anybody in your life. But you should have the courage to want to change your life for the best. And that's all I got for you.